It's Jessica with Rabbit's Pantry, and today for astrology, we're going to talk about the seventh house. The seventh house is traditionally known as the house of marriage, and people think that that's all it's about, but it's not. The seventh house is about partnership. This could be a business partner, a best friend, your relationship with your sibling. It's about that connection with that one, your confidant, the person you share everything with, the person that is there for you all the time, the person you run things by, the person you think to call first. This type of partnership and relationship is what our seventh house is about. And when we have planets in the seventh house, what we see is those are the areas of partnership we have right now. Now, if you are in a marriage, by default, that should be the seventh house. If not, you probably got a crazy seventh house going on. I got a crazy seventh house. My husband's is really stable, so it's great. But anyways, this week, what we're going to experience is we got Capricorn in the seventh house, but we also have 4 planets that are going through this. We've got Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, and the moon. And that's going to get interesting because normally this whole week we're feeling like really jolly, honestly. We're feeling a little like laid back. The holidays are finally coming. Some of the crazy in the world is calming down. We're starting to have actual solutions and resolutions and endings to things that have been up in the air for a long time. So we're all starting to kind of want to celebrate. We're relaxing, enjoying this time of year. And that's just kind of how we're feeling. And then you get to the seventh house. And the seventh house is quite serious right now. So I thought we would talk about it. So you've got Saturn, right? Saturn is the boss. It's the principal. It's the strong authoritarian. It's also nostalgia and experiencing and reminiscing. But Jupiter's here too. So let's not forget Jupiter. We've got Jupiter that is in this situation with Capricorn. You've got this partnership, but the partnership has to deal with philosophies and connecting and your integrity and your union in conversation and that connection at your core. And then we have Pluto. Now, Pluto gets a bad rap. You got to love Pluto. That's a whole nother conversation. But Pluto is about transformation. It's very deep. It's about rebirth, right? And then you throw the moon in there. Everyone knows the moon is about emotions, right? That's what we feel. Well, right now, the moon is making your partner your priority in that connection. So we've got all of this really steady, strong Capricorn that's really responsible in here. And we've got Saturn that's like, yeah, let's do this, Capricorn. And then Jupiter that is just like, I don't know, how do you feel about this? I think that back in the Roman times, and you're like, oh, okay. And then you bring in the integrity. And then you got Pluto that's like, let's shake this up. Let's move some things around. And then the moon that's like, how are you feeling? That's a lot going on in this one house. So really at the end of the day, this week, know that yes, you can finally let your hair down a little bit. You can breathe as there's light at the end of the tunnel. But when it comes to relationships and your partnerships this week, you're going to have some very amazing conversations that is because there's this bond, this integrity, this strength in your relationship. You're going to transform and you're going to have an opportunity for a new path, new ways of living, new ideas and philosophies that you have of your own that you're going to work through together. Now, this isn't always positive for everyone in the short term because for some people, this could mean a massive change in your relationship that might end it. But for many, this is actually a really great next step into the next stage of this relationship. And so maybe you decide to grow your company. Maybe you and your partner decide to go on a trip. Maybe you renew your vows. It could be so many things depending on your own individual chart. But really, in reality, enjoy this week. Be silly, have fun, connect with others, and do it with your partner because you will be greatly rewarded. Have a great week. Thanks for watching. Bye.